So as the violence and the verbal wars continue over the Kenyan Electoral Commission, two National Assembly committees have decided to hold joint sittings across the country to start collecting public views on electoral reforms and reconstitution of the electoral body. The Justice Committee will tomorrow table the IEBC Amendment Bill 2016 that seeks to reduce the IEBC to 4 members serving on part-time basis. Patrick Amimo has more.
Even as the presidency and the opposition leadership wrestle on the formation of a mediation team that will negotiate and decide the fate of IEBC, the National Assembly's Joint Committees of Justice and Constitutional Implementation have started a parliamentary initiative whose end result will see major electoral reforms and a new look IEBC. Members are aware that the IEBC Act 2011 is obsolete since it was meant to manage the 2013 general elections. The IEBC Amendment Bill 2016 seeks to change the procedure of appointing members of a selection panel that will recruit the chairperson and members of the new electoral body.
The bill seeks to reorganize the procedure for appointment of chairperson and members of the commission by establishing a selection panel that has a membership with equal membership of 2 members each from the largest and the second largest party or coalition of parties in the National Assembly. And the requirement here is that there must be at least 1 man and 1 woman nominated by both coalitions, and 3 persons competitively recruited by the Public Service Commission. It is not 3 persons, they are actually supposed to be 6 persons and forwarded to the president, who will then nominate 3 persons and forward them to the National Assembly for vetting and approval.
The IEBC Amendment Bill 2016 seeks to reduce the membership of the current commission from 8 members to 4 members. The members appointed to the commission shall serve on part-time basis as opposed to the present arrangement where commissioners serve full-time. The bill also proposes to establish vetting criteria for all senior officers who have served in the commission for more than 2 years to ensure that they are fit and proper to continue holding office. Members will divide themselves into 11 clusters of 9 members each as they go out to collect public views on electoral reforms and new look IEBC. The Joint Committees hopes to compile a report of its findings within a month and present it to the National Assembly for debate.
The members of this committee, both joint committees, will therefore be the key resource persons to get the views of Kenyans and bring them on board for further consideration.
The Constitution has vested in us a duty, a responsibility to discuss, to deliberate, to resolve issues of concern to the people. Dialogue is important, and I want to put it on record without any fear of contradiction, and I can repeat this anyway, Mr. Chairman, that any initiative intended to unlock this impasse, any initiative that can bring Kenyans together to discuss this matter with the intention of finding a lasting solution must be supported.
This is a parliamentary initiative. What my president or my party leader thinks, I don't think is what should tie my mind as they go out to speak to the public or as they come to speak to us.
The reason why we're going to Kisumu, the reason why we're going to Mombasa is how do we constitute the new IEBC commission?
Everything we have been doing in the streets actually is side issues. They will not give us a solution. And the country wants a solution.
We are not here to replace IEBC. You have correctly pointed out that we have an amendment bill. And that's what we are seeking to do. That's our mandate at the moment. And if there is a petition that comes to us for the removal of IEBC, then we will be seized with that matter.
Yes.
But some members expressed fears headline positions from the presidency and the opposition leadership might interfere with their plans to conduct public hearings on the electoral reforms across the country. Meanwhile, the opposition called held a parliamentary group meeting where members resolved not to support the parliamentary initiative.
The Committee of Justice and Legal Affairs in the National Assembly that has begun a process, as it were, to resolve the crisis in IEBC is a smokescreen. It is not an initiative being made in good faith, and we have given instructions to our members in that committee to withdraw from that committee.
Members of the National Assembly's joint committees will meet Thursday to come up with a clear timetable on countrywide visits to discuss ways of ending deadlock on electoral reforms. Patrick Amimo, KTN News.